Prime Minister Keir Starmer says the UK will recognize Palestine as a state in September unless Israel agrees to a ceasefire. This is welcome. Do you have a video of this? Oh yeah, it's here. Finally, the video is here.
On the 7th of October 2023, Hamas perpetrated the worst massacre in Israel's history. Every day since then, the horror has continued. The hostages are still being held today. The Palestinian people have endured terrible suffering. Now, in Gaza, because of a catastrophic failure of aid, we see starving babies, children too weak to stand, images that will stay with us for a lifetime. The suffering must end. Yesterday, I discussed this with President Trump, and we're mounting a major effort to get humanitarian supplies back in by air. And UK aid has been airdropped into Gaza today, and crucially, by land. We need to see at least 500 trucks entering Gaza every day. But ultimately, the only way to bring this humanitarian crisis to an end is through a long-term settlement. So we are supporting the US, Egyptian and Qatari efforts to secure a vital ceasefire. That ceasefire must be sustainable, and it must lead to a wider peace plan, which we're developing with our international partners. This plan will deliver security and proper governance in Gaza and pave the way for negotiations on a two-state solution. Our goal remains a safe and secure Israel alongside a viable and sovereign Palestinian state. But right now, that goal is under pressure like never before. I've always said that we will recognize a Palestinian state as a contribution to a proper peace process at the moment of maximum impact for the two-state solution. With that solution now under threat, this is the moment to act. So today, as part of this process towards peace, I can confirm the UK will recognise the State of Palestine by the United Nations General Assembly in September, unless the Israeli government takes substantive steps to end the appalling situation in Gaza, agree to a ceasefire, and commit to a long-term sustainable peace, reviving the prospect of a two-state solution. And this includes allowing the UN to restart the supply of aid and making clear that there will be no annexations in the West Bank.
Wow, finally we are there. Thank God we've reached this way, bro. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Finally, Palestinians are now, free. I can take this, they are now free. Bro, they have taken years without their right to live, their right to life. Now it's time for the Palestinian people to gain that right to live. Thank you, Mr. President. Bro, it has been years down the road. Everyone has been fighting. When will Palestine get their right to live? When their Palestinians stop being killed? When their Palestinians stop being manhandled? When their Palestinians stop being massacred? When will they stop? Who is behind this? Why are they doing this? Who are these inhuman people who are doing inhuman behaviors? Are doing inhuman activities? Bro, to Palestinian people, this is a great achievement. This is a great win. This is the best gift you've given us this year, Mr. Prime Minister. Thank you so much. Bro, we have been daily waiting for this. It has come finally. Thanks to everybody who has been lifting their voices for the people of Palestine to be free. Bro, Palestinian people need to live. It's their right to life. Why are they being killed? Why are they being massacred? They are also human beings. They are godly people. They were created by God. Why someone somewhere can do satanic things and kill the people of Palestine and kill the God's people? Why? Now finally, because the world has not shut up, because the world has been talking about it, because the world has been shouting about it, because the world has been proclaiming every day, people around the world have been talking about this, have been condemning this massacre, have been condemning this madness. Finally, the world has heard. Bro, sometime I thought maybe Palestinian people were forgotten by the world. Maybe they are not human beings. Maybe they are not made to live. Why young people? Why children being killed? Why children being massacred? Why children are being terrified? And the world's just keeping quiet. Pregnant women. Why men and women of Palestine are being killed? And who is benefiting in this? Bro, a lot of questions have been asked and there were no answer. But because the world never forgot the Palestinian people, because the world never kept quiet about the massacre, the atrocity being made to the Palestinian people, now God has answered their answer, has answered their question, has answered them. Now they are going to be free. They are going to be a state. And I think UK is doing this to put Israel on pressure so that they accept a ceasefire deal. Yes, they accept a ceasefire deal. But some also human beings also deserve to live. Yes, bro, I'm just thanking everyone who has lifted their voices, who have spoken up, bro, whatever you've done, bro, thanks so much. Finally there. We have won it. Yes, there we go. It's not yet done, but at least we are somewhere. We can see something is coming. Let's continue to uplift our voices. Let's continue talking about this nonsense. Let's continue talking about this massacre to stop. Bro, when will they end to suffer? Why are they suffering? Why? Bro, thank you, UK. And this is a great achievement. Really, we're going somewhere. Yeah. Bro, some people have been starving. They're not eating. People are dying of hunger. Children, women, pregnant women dying of hunger. No one to send them food. No one to supply them with what to eat. No. Finally, we've reached where we wanted. And this is the high time not to stop. This is the high time just to energize, just to double this. The foreign ministry welfare of Palestine, foreign ministry expresses the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's welcome to the Saudi Arabia to announce the announcement made by the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer regarding his country's intention to recognize the state of Palestine and its support for the two-state solution. There we go. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, has just released this statement. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs expressed the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's welcome of the announcement made by the United Kingdom's Prime Minister Keir Starmer regarding his country's intention to recognize the state of Palestine and its support for the two-state solution. The kingdom reiterates its call upon the international community and the peace-loving countries to take serious steps towards implementing international resolutions that affirm the legitimate right of the Palestinian people to establish their independent state on the 1967 borders, with East Jerusalem as its capital. Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 19th July 2025. Bro, this is welcome and this is amazing. This is so beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Finally there. Bro, thanks to everyone who has been in this journey fighting for the Palestinian people. Bro, they have lost their lives. They have suffered. This is enough. They have suffered a lot. They are also human beings. But finally, we hear, bro, I support this 100%. Thank you.